A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development on the global political stage, U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin have reportedly reached a tentative agreement aimed at ending the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine. The announcement follows a high-stakes, 3-hour meeting held at Joint Base Elmendorf, Richardson in Anchorage, Alaska, which involved key figures from both the Trump administration and Russian officials. While the specifics of the agreement remain undisclosed, both leaders expressed optimism about the potential for peace. During a brief press conference after their meeting, President Trump emphasized that while progress has been made, any final agreement would require the consent of Ukraine and NATO allies. "There's no deal until there's a deal," Trump stated firmly. He acknowledged that the ultimate decision lies with Ukraine, indicating that he would reach out to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to discuss the outcomes of the talks. President Putin mirrored Trump's sentiments, expressing hope that the agreement would pave the way for peace in Ukraine. He urged both Kyiv and European capitals to view the developments positively and cautioned against any attempts to disrupt the progress made during the meeting. The meeting marked a pivotal moment in U.S.-Russia relations, as it was the first time in recent years that the two leaders engaged in direct dialogue aimed at resolving one of the most pressing conflicts in the world today. Observers noted that the atmosphere during the talks was cordial, with both leaders exchanging smiles and affirmations of their long-standing relationship. Despite the hopeful tone, it was clear from Trump's remarks that significant challenges remain. He acknowledged that while the discussions were productive, there are still several unspecified sticking points that need to be resolved before a comprehensive peace agreement can be reached. One area of contention that Trump hinted at involved potential land swaps, a sensitive issue that could provoke backlash in Ukraine. As the media awaited further details, both leaders refrained from taking questions, leaving many to speculate about the implications of their discussions. Trump's reluctance to disclose specifics was seen as a diplomatic courtesy, underscoring the complexities of international negotiations. Following the meeting, Trump reiterated his commitment to maintaining open lines of communication with NATO and other allies, suggesting that further discussions would be necessary to solidify any agreements reached. He also emphasized the importance of Ukraine's involvement in the decision-making process, stating, "Ukraine has to agree to it. Maybe they'll say no." Putin, on the other hand, appeared optimistic about the meeting's outcomes, even suggesting that future discussions could take place in Moscow, a proposal that elicited a light-hearted response from Trump. The Russian leader's re-emergence on the world stage, particularly in light of his previous isolation due to the Ukraine conflict, was noted by political analysts as a significant shift in diplomatic relations. Former Canadian ambassador to Russia, Jeremy Kinsman, remarked on the implications of this meeting, stating that it represented a form of rehabilitation for Putin, who has long sought to regain Russia's status on the global stage. The red carpet welcome afforded to Putin upon his arrival in Alaska was indicative of the thawing relations between the two nations. Despite the optimism surrounding the meeting, concerns linger regarding the future of Ukraine and the potential for territorial concessions. Analysts have warned that any discussions involving land swaps could provoke strong reactions from Ukrainian officials and the public, who have consistently opposed any territorial compromises. In the wake of the meeting, Trump's administration faces the challenge of navigating a complex geopolitical landscape while addressing the concerns of both Ukraine and NATO allies. The president's previous comments regarding tariffs on Russian goods further complicate the situation, as he seeks to leverage economic pressure to achieve a favorable outcome. As the world watches closely, the next steps in this diplomatic endeavor will be crucial in determining the fate of Ukraine and the broader implications for U.S.-Russia relations. With both leaders expressing a desire for peace, the hope remains that further negotiations will yield a lasting resolution to the conflict. In conclusion, while the meeting between Trump and Putin has laid the groundwork for potential peace in Ukraine, the path forward remains fraught with challenges. The commitment to engage in further discussions and the acknowledgement of Ukraine's role in the process are positive signs, but the complexities of the situation demand careful navigation and collaboration among all parties involved. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.